weather headed our way. Beachgoers in Scarborough should be aware of 2 confirmed great white shark sightings. The public safety team says one was reported off Prout's Neck. The other was near the mouth of the Scarborough River. A marine resource officer says the 2 juvenile sharks are about 6 to 8 feet long. Officials say swimmers should be careful and, as always, stay away from seals or schools of fish. You can always report sightings to local police. That new video from yesterday.
Yeah, and I mentioned last night, if you're interested in following where any sightings are, the Sharktivity app by the Atlantic White Shark Conservancy tracks them all up and down the East Coast, but they're based on Cape Cod, and they've got sensors out in the Gulf of Maine, too, for these things, too.
It's much like the FlightAware for planes, so you can just kind of see where they are in the water and where they're traveling. And, you know, if you're really interested, you can watch their migration process, where they go up and down the coast. But,
yeah, very typical that they do make it this far north, especially in the month of August.
Yeah. Be mindful if you're headed out to cool down, and we'll be looking to cool down a little.
Yeah, and just about all of the next 6-7 days, you can make it to the beach. The weather is going to be quite summery. Live look at Katahdin this afternoon, 84 degrees. The hottest weather this afternoon will actually be up in the Katahdin region. They'll get close to 90. Keezer Lake and Level, lots of sunshine. We just have some of these wispy clouds mixing with the sun this afternoon, primarily over the southern half of the state, but it's still mainly sunny in between some of these clouds. We're at 83 in Portsmouth, 85 in Wiscasset. You can already see we're 85 in Bangor and 87 in Calais. And as we were talking about yesterday, this part of the state will be hottest this afternoon. Dew points yesterday were in the 40s and 50s at this time. Today they've come up to around 60 in most places. So it's feeling a little stickier, and that's going to be the case for the next several days. I think both Friday and Saturday, the dew points at times will be up around 70, which is much more humid air that you can feel. For the rest of the afternoon, you can see some of these mid and high level clouds mixing with the sun, but still mainly sunny. Hottest weather in northern and eastern Maine, where we get close to 90 degrees. Any plans this evening? It remains dry. It's a mild and muggy night overnight tonight. Not quite as cool as last night, given we've got more moisture in the air now. Low temperatures for most of us in the lower to mid 60s coming up tonight. Then for tomorrow, lots of sunshine in the morning. It looks mainly sunny through the morning hours. Some clouds will mix in from time to time in the afternoon. Temperatures make a run into the upper 80s and low 90s for many of us. And there is a small chance there's a shower or thunderstorm mainly in New Hampshire tomorrow afternoon. I think most of Maine will stay dry through the day tomorrow. We'll make it into the low 80s on the down east coast, mid to upper 80s on the south coast, and then right around or just over 90 degrees for much of the rest of the state coming up tomorrow afternoon. That says this big area of Bermuda high pressure pumps in this heat and humidity. But again, tomorrow most areas stay dry. There's just a small chance for a thunderstorm to pop up. Same goes on Friday, hazy sunshine, similar temperatures. I do think there's a somewhat higher chance a few of those pop-up storms are in the state of Maine on Friday, but it's only about a 30% chance you see one. Of the next several days, Saturday looks to have more clouds with scattered showers and storms. It's not going to rain the whole day, but there could be a few showers in the morning and then a chance we get some pop-up storms Saturday afternoon. Then it's still muggy on Sunday, but the coverage of any storms should be less on Sunday. And you can see that here in the rain chances, about a 50% chance you see some showers and storms on Saturday, and that number drops heading into Sunday. So just some isolated action then. This afternoon sees 2 to 3 feet with a southwest wind running 5 to 10 knots on the water. So mainly sunny out there today, just some of those high clouds mixing in. Hotter, more humid tomorrow, many places inland touching 90. Just an isolated storm on Friday. It does look like of the next few days, Saturday has the highest chance for showers and storms. And then on Sunday, just a few isolated ones around. Brian, I mentioned the humidity comes up, and so do the overnight lows, too. Be up around 70 for the low Friday morning and Saturday morning.
Yeah, not great for the sleeping.
Right.
Insane. Okay, Brian, thank you.
You're welcome.